Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
To www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problems solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Trail District Health Unit is here to provide you with health and wellness services, including health education, blood sugar and hemoglobin screenings, blood pressure checks, vaccinations, free COVID home tests, vision and hearing screenings, home care visits, limited-term medical equipment, and more. Contact Trail District Health for information about childhood or adult immunizations and where you can get them. Call Trail District Health Unit at 701-636-4434. Trail District Health is here to prevent, promote, and protect.
for you guys as well, again, we mentioned the learning curve, but at the same time, I feel like every locker room, even if you have the majority of the girls returning, there's always a different feel. So for you as a coach, what's this locker room been like early on this season, and what's it been like kind of coaching these girls so far?
Practicing in the locker room, it's been a lot of positive vibes out there. And, I think the girls are embracing this challenge of just, a lot of these girls last year either played junior high basketball or they were on our JV getting some important minutes there, but a lot of them didn't touch the floor whatsoever for varsity, so it is a big experience, and I know a lot of them, when I say a lot of them, 100% of them have butterflies in their stomach right now about this game, and, that's very common, but I just want to see them go out there with, intensity and effort and just see whatever happens out there for us.
And then on top of that, too, for you guys, like you mentioned again, a lot of new faces, but for you, based on what you've seen so far, who do you think would be, one of those standout players for you guys?
Towards the end of the year, Brandy Lippert, last season, she was a freshman last year, she did start for us, and you started to really see her progress and get better and better, and she did have a really good offseason and was putting in the work. So ideally, we want to see a lot of good things from her coming forward. We do have two good seniors in Krista Lippert and Rylan Parsley. Both of them bring that experience. They did play a little bit of varsity time last year as well, so we're hoping to kind of lean on them as much as possible. And then Sydney Johnson's kind of our center. She was our backup center last year, but a high energy player. If we leave her out there and she's getting a lot of minutes, there's no reason she can't get 10 rebounds a game.
All right, Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, and special thanks to head coach Gus Kuber for joining me again on the Irie Insurance pregame show, of course. For all your insurance needs, visit Irie Insurance online at ihryin.com. I am your play-by-play voice, Mac Robinson. When we come back, we're going to get into some of the comments from head coach Sean Moore of the Mayport CG Patriots, getting you all set to go. Again, the 2022-2023 season all set to go. Got the teams warming up, ready to go. And we'll get into some of the starting lineups still to come here on the Irie Insurance pregame show. And we're going to be right back after this with some comments from head coach Sean Moore.
Born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Forging your own path always takes courage. It takes courage to carry on legacies and to create your own. Courage to hone new skills or to become the expert. Courage to learn from the past and use that to build a better, brighter future. Wherever your courage leads you, Bravera will be with you every step of the way.
By that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source from sunup to sundown. They're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance. Protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
And welcome back here to Finley Sharon High School, where we have the Mayport CG Patriots at home taking on the Nelson County Chargers here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. I'm your play-by-play voice, Mac Robinson. And in the preseason leading into this season, head coach Sean Moore, third season for the Patriots, went ahead and he was talking about his team. And he mentioned the fact that, he felt like they started to come into their own, towards the end of last season and into the Region 2 tournament. And so they're looking to build upon that going into this year. And, this is a team that, when you look at their roster top to bottom, plenty of upperclassmen leadership coming in. And, again, plenty of juniors and seniors. So it should be an interesting lineup for these two teams. We'll get into the starting lineups here on the Irie Insurance pregame show. Of course, I'm your play-by-play voice, Mac Robinson, getting you ready to go and taking you through the evening here tonight as well. But this is going to be an interesting matchup. You have one team on one side with Nelson County, again, a team that lost plenty of seniors last year, a team that's going to be, learning and trying to grow going into this year. So it's going to be interesting to see how this team is able to adjust and able to go ahead and build upon last season coming into this year. And for Nelson and for Mayport CG, again, building upon that success that you saw last year, again, finishing third in the region in 2021-2022 with a record of 15-9 during the regular season. So going to be interesting to see how this all breaks down here tonight. When we come back, we're going to go ahead and get into the starting lineups again tonight on the Irie Insurance Agency pregame show, getting you all set for action here on YourLiveEvent.com. Nelson County Chargers, Mayport CG Patriots, getting you all set to go here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on YourLiveEvent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community. One that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
And welcome back here on the Irie Insurance Agency pregame show, getting you all set for action here tonight. Again, the Nelson County Chargers taking on the Mayport CG Patriots here tonight. I'm your play-by-play voice, Mac Robinson, giving you all the action here on YourLiveEvent.com, getting you all set to go. And tonight's starting lineups, let's go ahead and start again on the Irie Insurance Agency pregame show. Let's go ahead and start with the Nelson County Chargers, as they have Krista Lippert, Sydney Johnston, Rylan Parsley, Emily Larson, and Brandy Lippert, who, again, we talked with head coach Gus Kuber about Brandy Lippert coming into this season as well. Again, the 5'10 guard sophomore coming in tonight, again, trying to build upon her success from last season. Now on the other side, for the home Patriots, again, the Mayport CG Patriots tonight, as we have Mesa Larson, Reagan Zerfus, Raina Satram, Riley Satram, and Kate Bradner all going in action here tonight, getting you all set to go and getting this matchup all tipped off and all set here tonight. And so getting you all set to go, we will have all of that and have the breakdown for you. Again, coaches coming into this season, we have Keenan Konchak and Nick Fenstra for the Mayport CG girls here tonight, getting you all set to go here in action. Again, we're going to take one last timeout. When we come back, tip-off and the start of the 2022-2023 basketball season here on yourliveevent.com. Make sure you stay with us right after this.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Traeger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and SeedX sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problems solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Trail District Health Unit is here to provide you with health and wellness services, including health education, blood sugar and hemoglobin screenings, blood pressure checks, vaccinations, free COVID home tests, vision and hearing screenings, home care visits, limited-term medical equipment, and more. Contact Trail District Health for information about childhood or adult immunizations and where you can get them. Call Trail District Health Unit at 701-636-4434. Trail District Health is here to prevent, promote, and protect.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Forging your own path always takes courage. It takes courage to carry on legacies and to create your own. Courage to hone new skills or to become the expert. Courage to learn from the past and use that to build a better, brighter future. Wherever your courage leads you, Bravera will be with you every step of the way.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source from sunup to sundown. They're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance. Protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on YourLiveEvent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
Hello and welcome back to Mayport CG, where we are at Finley Sharon High School for tonight's action between the Nelson County Chargers and the Mayport CG Patriots here tonight. Again, I'm your play-by-play voice, Mac Robinson. Taylor working the camera, getting you all set to go here tonight. Again, kicking off and tipping off your high school basketball coverage here on YourLiveEvent.com. Happy to be with you, and thank you for choosing YourLiveEvent.com here tonight as well. Again, getting you all set to go as we talked about on the Irie Insurance pregame show, and of course, special thanks to Irie Insurance for all of your insurance needs. Visit Irie Insurance online at IHRYINS.com. And again, going to be a great matchup here tonight. The starters have been introduced. The teams are lining up and getting ready to tip this one off. As it looks like for Nelson County, it's going to be Sydney Johnston getting the tip here tonight, and getting you all set to go. Again, Brandy Lippert out there as well, getting you all set. Rylan Parsley, excuse me. And the tip, and that's going to be won by the Patriots. Bringing it across court is going to be Raina Satrom. Satrom passing it over to the left side. Passing it back and bringing it around the top. That's going to be over to Riley Satrom. Passing it over to Raina Satrom. Passing it back to Riley. Riley up. 3, good. Three-pointer, and welcome to the 2022-2023 season. First bucket of the evening here tonight. That's going to be a three-pointer for Mayport CG. Getting you all set to go for the action here tonight. Fought for the steal and getting it. Patriots coming back. That's going to be tossing it up, trying to find her teammate, passing it back to the outside to Raina Satrom. No, fought for the rebound, and that's going to be a jump ball. Credit to Riley Satrom there for going ahead and trying to fight for that rebound. That's going to be a ball going to the Nelson County Chargers. Bringing it across court is going to be Krista Lippert. Lippert using the screen, passing it down low, passing it back to the outside. Shot going up. No good, but rebounded. That's going to be rebounded there by Kate Bradner. Taking it up court is Mesa Larson. And bringing it around is Satrom. Satrom passing it around, and Larson passing it back to Satrom, who passes it to her sister. Back to Larson going inside and trying to find an open person. No, and that's going to be taken away. Taken away and taken back by the Patriots. Up, rebound, and shot back up, and the foul, no good, but that's going to be 2 free throws coming. Riley Satrom able to go ahead and fight for that board. And the first free throw for the lefty is no good. 3-0 here. 6 minutes, 22 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. And the second one is good. So 4-0 now. Mayport CG leading Nelson County. And the pass going in. That's going to be going over to Parsley. Kicking it outside, bringing it back in, and kicking it back to the three-point line, passing it around, going around the world, tipped away, and that's going to be taken by the Patriots. Patriots going in the fast break. Up, good. And it's going to be a bucket there for Mesa Larson, the junior, able to get that one in. 6-0 now. Patriots lead here early on in the first quarter. And passing it, three-point shot up. No, that's going to be off the backboard and taken by the Patriots. Patriots in transition. going ahead and finding the open teammate there. And passing it across court, sister to sister. That's Satcham to Satcham. Passing it back to Riley. And that's another three-pointer good. Riley Satcham so far tonight with 7 of the first 9 points for the Patriots here tonight. It's going to be timeout taken by the Chargers. We're going to take it with them. We'll be right back here in 30 on yourliveevent.com. Stay with us.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problems solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
And welcome back here to Finley Sharon High School, where the Mayport CG Patriots able to get out to a quick 9-0 lead over the Nelson County Chargers here early on tonight. And leading the way has been Riley Satcham so far tonight. 7 of the first 9 points for the Patriots. Quick steal. That's going to be a steal over by Raina Satcham. And bringing it up is going to be Raina. Passing it over to her sister Riley. Riley kicking it down low over to Larson. Kicking it out to the three-point line over to Raina. Passing it back over to Riley. Riley checking, sending it over to Raina. Raina squares up, dribbles inside, tries to pass it off, and there's going to be a foul on the play. That's going to be a foul on number 15, Emily Larson, excuse me. Her first of the evening. And pass over to Riley Satcham. Riley Satcham, another three, and rebounded. It's going to be a quick jump ball there. That's going to be Mayport CG ball. Mesa Larson really fighting for that one there, doing a good job crashing the boards. Pass to the outside, shot going up, and no good. Tip grabbed by Raina Satcham, and throwing that one up is Bradner. No, grabbed by Rylan Parsley. There was a foul there, and 4 minutes, 33 seconds left. 9-0. Patriots of Mayport CG currently lead. And Chargers slowly bringing it up court. Doing touch passes back and forth and getting you all set. As Krista Lippert had brought it over. Tipped away by Bradner. Great defense there, and foul going on Sydney Johnston. And now the inbounds pass is going to go over to Raina Satcham. And pass going down low, going to be knocked away and taken. That being a good steal there for Sydney Johnston. Bringing it across court was Krista Lippert. Lippert trying to find open teammate down low and getting the foul. And that's going to be a foul on Reagan Zerfus. And 2 shots coming up here for Sydney Johnston. First 2 free throws of the night here for the Chargers. First shot up. And that's going to rattle out. And second shot coming up for Johnston. And that one hits the bottom of the net. So first point of the night there for Nelson County. It's now 9-1 here with 3 minutes, 52 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Again, here on yourliveevent.com. Thank you for joining us. And again, great pass going down. That's going to be knocked away. It's going to be knocked away. Good defense there by Nelson County to stop the inside pass. And taking out of bounds, that is Raina Satcham passing out to Riley. Riley, quick shot. Good. Bottom of the net. My goodness. That's 10 points now tonight, 10 of the first 12 for the Patriots, brought to you courtesy of Riley Satchrum. That's going to be a turnover on Nelson County now. Aaron pass goes out of bounds, and now the Patriots trying to deal with the trap defense, and Mesa Larson finding the open teammate Reyna Satchrum, and quick shot put up, and no, that's going to be tipped away, grabbed, and knocked. That's a foul. That's going to be a foul going on Sydney Johnson there. Coming in is going to be Emily Larson. First shot up is good. Reagan Zerfus knocking down the free throw. 3 minutes and 9 seconds left on the clock. Checking in, going to be Ali Stromstad, as well as Brooklyn Growth. And shot coming up, and that's good. 2 up, 2 down there for Reagan Zerfus. 2 free throws in, and it's 14-1 now. Mayport CG leading Nelson County here early on in the first quarter. Inbounds pass, that's going to be tossed up court, and it's going to be lost and dived for by the Patriots, as that's going to be brought up court by Satchrum. And Reyna Satchrum surveying the defense, finding her sister Riley, and Riley going to pass that one in over and getting that back. That's going to be taken away by Nelson County, and just taken away by Reyna Satchrum, put up by Riley Satchrum, no. And that's going to be a hard-fought rebound. Just the physicality there, doing a great job and making sure that they're taking care of business underneath the basket and making sure that they grab those rebounds. Fighting for every ball. And pass going to the outside. That's going to go over to Growth. Growth passing it inside over to Zerfus. Zerfus out to Satchrum. Going to be rebounded by Zerfus and does it herself. It's now 16-1. Mayport CG leading Nelson County here in the first quarter. Quick pass down low. Good pass. Good defense there by Riley Satchrum. Good recovery there. Now Krista Lippert throwing that one up. No, rebounded there by Riley Satchrum. And now coming in is going to be Riley Lippert in for Ryland Parsley. And inbounds pass coming. And it goes over to Reyna Satchrum. Satchrum bringing it up to the forward court. Passing it down to Stromstad. Out to Satchrum. And Satchrum passing it to Satchrum. As Reyna Satchrum trying to pass that one inside. That's going to be taken away by Emily Larson. And that's going to be a jump ball. Nelson County going to be taking it here. As Reyna Satchrum, quite athletic. She's been playing pretty much full court defense here so far tonight. And that's going to be a foul called. That's a foul called on Reagan Zerfus. Again, Patriots leading. 1 minute, 32 seconds left to go here in the first quarter on yourliveevent.com. And the inbounds pass for the Chargers. That's going to be shot up and rebound by Satchrum. Satchrum taking it up court herself, passing it to the outside and finding Reyna. Reyna giving it back to Riley, passing it back over to the other side. That's over to Growth. Growth throwing it down. That's over to Zerfus. Zerfus trying to give it back to Satchrum, and now trying to break it up after the steal is the Chargers. Chargers in transition. Getting the layup up and good. Great transition offense there as McKenna Anderson able to get 2. Quick pass to the outside of Growth. Growth over to Raina Satcham, shot up by Zerfus and good. Reagan Zerfus with 6 points here tonight. And Mayport CG leading 18-3 on the Chargers of Nelson County. And now getting it all set, throwing it inside to Lippert. Pass back out to the outside. Good defense inside by Stromstad, and the shot just a little long there by Nelson County, and that's going to go out of bounds. And now coming in is going to be Kate Bradner as well as Mesa Larson. And getting a well-earned rest is Riley Satcham. We'll sit with 10 points and 3 boards here so far tonight. Raina Satcham passing it up, and that's going to be 2, courtesy of Brooklyn Growth. 20-3. Final seconds here in the first quarter. And Nelson County with the ball trying to throw it inside, and it's going to be turned over. 3.6 seconds left to go. So Mayport CG will have the final shot here of the first quarter. Going to roll this one up and quickly taken, bringing it down court, firing it down, and that's going to be out of bounds. So 0.4 seconds left. Nelson County will have an opportunity for a heave here, and they will just let time expire. So after one, it is 20-3, Mayport CG leading Nelson County. We'll be right back here on YourLiveEvent.com. Stay with us for quarter number 2.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
And welcome back here to Finley Sharon High School for the Mayport CG Patriots, leading 20-3 after the first quarter. Couple of stats here for you so far tonight. Riley Satcham leading the way and leading both teams in scoring so far tonight with 10 points as well as 3 rebounds here so far tonight. Also for the Patriots, Reagan Zerf is chipping in with 6 points. And then Brooklyn Growth and Mesa Larson both adding in 2 of their own here tonight. Zerfus also having a couple of rebounds as well, doing a great job cleaning up the boards. Over on the other side for the Chargers of Nelson County, McKenna Anderson 2 points, as well as Sydney Johnson chipping in a point as well. And now you're looking at 20-3 here in the second quarter, and the inbounds pass over to Raina Satcham, and Satcham going to go ahead and try to get into the lane and ends up getting her own rebound, and that's going to be a jump ball. Raina Satcham fighting to the rim there, and it's going to be Nelson County ball. So bringing it into the forward court is Krista Lippert. Lippert picks up her dribble, throws it inside to Johnston. Johnston passing it outside, and that's going to be stolen. That's going to be taken away and going down coast to coast. No, that's going to be taken away by Nelson County. The steal there by Mesa Larson, as picking up her dribble. Good full court defense there by Raina Satcham there. Picking up their dribble again is with good defense is Growth there. Tipped away by Bradner. And now pass over to Brandy Lippert. Lippert picks up her dribble, passes it over to Krista Lippert. Krista Lippert bringing it over and giving it back, and pass quick inside, up, and the foul. The foul coming on Kate Bradner. Good job trying to find the open shot inside. Sydney Johnston so far tonight, 1 of 2 at the free throw line here tonight. 6:55 left to go here in the first half. Shot up and no good there from Johnston. And coming in, once again, Riley Satcham coming in for Raina Satcham. Again, Riley leading the way with 10 points here so far, half of the point total for the Patriots. Second shot up, no good. That's going to be rebounded going over to Mesa Larson. And taking it inside, shot going up, good, and looking for one more. Riley Satchram now with 12 of the team's 22 points here so far and looking to add one more. And coming in is going to be Emily Larson. Shot coming up from Satchram. Up. No good. Rebounded there by Brett. Rebounded there by Stromstad, excuse me. Stromstad. And Allie Stromstad will be shooting 2. And shot coming from Stromstad. Up, good. So just one free throw there. Nope. Getting them lined up. I thought it was 2. Everybody just raring to go. I know we got opening night of action. Just raring to go. The second shot up, no good. Rebounded. Going to Brandy Lippert. That's going to be stolen, taken away, and once again, Stromstad going for the shot. No. Rebound by Monsbroden. And that's going to be taken down court. Monsbroden, excuse me. Monsbroden. There we go. Trying to find Monsbroden inside, and no. So 23-3 here. 6:24 left to go here in the first half. Inbounds pass going over to Riley Satchram. Satchram passing it down court to Larson. Larson cross up going, and no shot. Foul before the shot there. A good move there by Mesa Larson, able to go ahead and get the crossover, trying to make a move to the basket. And foul there on Emily Larson. And rebounded there once again by Monsbroden. And trying to get the steal there was Riley Satchram. Just a little too eager on that one. Just too quick on that. Just a little too quick on that. Inbounds pass, and that one again going to Monsbroden. And again, Krista Lippert trying to find an opening there, but doesn't. But that's going to be a foul on Riley Satchram. Again, we've seen pretty sound defense so far tonight here for Mayport CG. Very, very physical, showing off their athleticism, able to follow man-to-man here pretty much throughout the night, and that's just going to be taken there by Riley Satchram, passing it up court to Larson. Larson going up for the layup, up and good. Mesa Larson, second bucket of the night. The assist going there for Riley Satchram. Doing a great job to go ahead and get the steal there. Satchram covering Krista Lippert. Lippert passing it inside. That's going to be stolen there by Stromstad, excuse me. But she stepped out of bounds, so that's going to be a quick turnover. And it will be a Charger ball under the basket. And looking to inbounds. Trying to find, and almost knocked away, and fighting for that one. That's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be a jump ball going for the Patriots. Again, pretty sound defense here tonight from Riley Satchram and Allie Stromstad. You know, doing a great job there, playing physical on defense, and again, making the play. Now passing it inside over to Stromstad. Pass back over to Riley Satchram, and again, buckets. Hitting the bottom of the net, 27-3 now. Mayport CG leading Nelson County here. 5 minutes left to go here in the first half. And good defense once again. That's going to be stolen there by Larson. Larson going up, and that's good. And that's going to be timeout taken by Nelson County. We're going to take it with them right here on YourLiveEvent.com. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
And welcome back to Mayport CG, Finley Sharon High School, for the Mayport CG Patriots leading 29-3, 4 minutes, 54 seconds left to go here in the first half. Taking you through the action here tonight, I'm your play-by-play voice, Mac Robinson. Again, we got Taylor operating the camera and making sure that I'm in order over here. Getting you all set to go here tonight. Again, almost just a little under 5 minutes left to go here in the first half. And again, so far tonight, really been, Riley Satcham leading the way for the Patriots of Mayport CG. Again, with 14 points here so far tonight. Maisel Larson chipping in with 6 points, as well as Reagan Zerfus with 6 points. Inbounds over to the Chargers of Nelson County. Going ahead and passing it inside. That's going to be shot going up. No. It's going to be offensive foul there. And it's going to be on Broden. And now taking it up court, it's going to be Raina Satcham. Satcham passing over to Riley Satcham. Riley trying to fire inside to Larson. Larson, amazing grab, going ahead and passing it out to her teammate, and that's going to be stolen, taken away there by Brandy Lippert. Brandy Lippert able to get the steal and bringing the ball up court. Shot going up just a little long on that one, and that's going to be out of bounds. Danica Hansen trying to go ahead and corral that one, but just a little too far with her feet. Stepping out of bounds. Pass inbounds, tipped away and taken by the Patriots, and they are off and running. Going to slow it down a little bit, try to catch them off guard, and that's going to be blocked. Jesse Monsabroden doing a great job there with the block down low on Riley Satcham, saying you're not getting 16 on my watch. Going ahead and throwing that one down, pass back outside to Raina Satcham. Raina Satcham going baseline and passing it back out to Larson. Larson for three. No, that's going to be grabbed by Raina. And jump ball. And that's going to be Nelson County ball here. Again, Raina Satcham really having a great game here so far tonight. Doing the little things that need to be done. And once again, another foul coming down on Monsabroden, excuse me. So, quick 2 fouls there. 3 minutes, 40 seconds left to go. Now Larson bringing it down. Satcham bringing it down, trying to find Larson. That one going out of bounds. Again, Mac Robinson, your play-by-play voice here on YourLiveEvent.com. Thank you for joining us tonight for the opener for high school basketball here on YourLiveEvent.com. And that's going to be knocked away by Satcham. Satcham trying to go ahead and get that one. Nelson County now trying to pass things up court. That's going to be tipped away and brought back. Quickly running is Zerfus getting the quick layup. Reagan Zerfus now with 8 points here tonight and 31-3. The Patriots leading the Chargers. Good defense there by Riley Satcham. And shot going up. Quick foul coming in, and that's going to be once again on Riley Satcham here tonight. Her second foul. 2 minutes, 51 seconds left to go in the first half. And quick pass down low, shot going up for Lippert, no, and that's going to be rebounded once again by Raina Satcham, her third of the evening. Satcham going ahead, passing it over to Zerfus. Zerfus finding Larson down low, but that's going to be taken away by Krista Lippert. Lippert trying to go ahead and bring it down court, gets the screen, and tries to hand that one off to her teammate, but that's taken away by Larson. Larson going up, and that's good. Another bucket for Mesa Larson. Now 33-3 here in the second quarter. Mayport CG leading Nelson County. Quick shot up, no good. Taken away. That is Larson, and that's going to be a foul. And because they're in the bonus, that's going to be 2 free throws coming. And that foul coming on Brandy Lippert there, her first of the evening. And shot going up for Larson. Just a little too far. Mesa Larson with 8 points here so far tonight. Again, 2 minutes left to go here in the first half on yourliveevent.com. Thank you for joining us. And the shot up, and that's 34-3. Mesa Larson's 9th point of the evening. Bringing it across court is Krista Lippert. Lippert met by Riley Satcham. Again, Satcham showing that great footwork, and that's taken again by Mesa Larson. Larson up and good. And 11 points now for Mesa Larson here tonight. 36-3. Minute 30 left to go here in the first quarter. And almost knocked away. And shot going up for Nelson County. No. And that's going to be taken back by Raina Satcham. Satcham throwing it over to Riley. Riley going up for the layup. Up and good. Now it's 16 points for Riley Satcham. Leading the way 38-3 here on yourliveevent.com. And getting the screen, passing it out to Montebruden. Passing it back. And that's going to be knocked away by Larson. Almost taken. Almost another steal, and it is. Her 4th steal by my count, could be more. Pass up court, no. And shot up by Zerfus, no. Shot up by Satcham, no, but 2 free throws coming. That's going to be the 3rd foul of the evening on Montebruden. First shot up, a little long, hitting the back iron there. Again, make sure you stick around. We'll have your halftime stats here for you on yourliveevent.com. The second one is good. So 17 points now. Nelson County bringing it across court. Pass to the outside. Krista Lippert, three-pointer, no. That's going to be taken by Raina Satcham, throwing it down court, no, and that's going to be out of bounds. Trying to find Danica Hansen. Good find there by Raina Satcham, but just a little long on that one. Not able to keep that one in bounds. 24 seconds left to go here. Again, 20 seconds in the first half. Nelson County going ahead and throwing that one up. No. Rebound by Zerfus. Zerfus throwing it up court to Raina Satcham. Satcham recognizing the time on the clock, passing it down over to Zerfus. Zerfus shot up, no. Grabbed by Nelson County. Nelson County, no shot. All right, so with that, it's going to be heading into halftime with Mayport CG leading 39-3 here on yourliveevent.com. We'll take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll get into some of the first half stats from tonight's contest so far and get you ready for the second half here tonight on yourliveevent.com. Stay with us.
Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Trail District Health Unit is here to provide you with health and wellness services, including health education, blood sugar and hemoglobin screenings, blood pressure checks, vaccinations, free COVID home tests, vision and hearing screenings, home care visits, limited-term medical equipment, and more. Contact Trail District Health for information about childhood or adult immunizations and where you can get them. Call Trail District Health Unit at 701-636-4434. Trail District Health is here to prevent, promote, and protect.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Forging your own path always takes courage. It takes courage to carry on legacies and to create your own. Courage to hone new skills or to become the expert. Courage to learn from the past and use that to build a better, brighter future. Wherever your courage leads you, Rivera will be with you every step of the way.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source from sunup to sundown. They're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance. Protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter. Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on YourLiveEvent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
All right, and welcome back here to Finley Sharon High School again, where the Mayport CG Patriots leading 39-3 over Nelson County here at the half, and again getting you all set to go and getting you ready for the second half of action. Again, thank you for spending your opening tip-off of the 2022-2023 season on YourLiveEvent.com. I'm your play-by-play voice, Mac Robinson, taking you through all the action here tonight. Again, the Patriots, leading tonight 39-3. How did they get there? Let's go ahead and take you through some of the stats here tonight so far. The big story so far tonight really has to be Riley Satchram here tonight. Again, 17 of the team's 39 points coming courtesy of the junior Riley Satchram here tonight. Again, getting out to that great start, scoring 10 of the team's first 12 points here tonight as well. And then, also chipping in there quite a bit was Mesa Larson. as well, chiming in with 11 points of her own as well as 4 steals. Very active on the defensive side, and that's what we've seen consistently here tonight when it comes to these Mayport CG Patriots. You saw it in volleyball, quite athletic, but you're seeing the athleticism really come into play here tonight, able to go ahead and play physical and play pretty tight defense here so far tonight, throughout the night, getting you through all of the action on that side of the ball. Also, chiming in with 8 points of her own was Reagan Zerfus. Again, very active underneath the basket here tonight on the boards, doing a great job down there. And then also 2 points there for Brooklyn Growth and 1 point for Allie Stromsat. On the other side, we have 2 points going for McKenna Anderson. Again, the sophomore chiming in with a basket of her own, and Sydney Johnston able to notch a bucket there, going for the Chargers of Nelson County. Again, 39-3 halftime score, getting you all set to go for the action here tonight. And, we talked about it coming into the night, but Nelson County, they're a team that lost quite a bit of their seniors from last year, and they're a team that, again, this is a learning season for these girls, and again, getting a lot of great experience here so far tonight, and taking you through some of the other action going on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. At halftime, Maple River leading 35-16 over Lisbon at the half as well. We'll keep you updated on that here throughout the night as well. Again, on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, Mayport CG leading 39-3 over Nelson County. We'll go ahead and take one last time out. When we come back, we'll get into second half action right here on yourliveevent.com. Make sure you stay with us. Again, thank you for joining us on opening tip-off tonight of the 2022-2023 season for basketball here on yourliveevent.com. Stay with us for more action coming up next.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community. One that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm, and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
And welcome back here to Finley Sharon High School, where the Mayport CG Patriots leading 39-3 at halftime. Going ahead and getting you all set to go here and getting you all ready to go for the second half of action. Inbounds pass, it's going to be taken away by Sydney Johnston and taken back there by Raina Satcham. That's going to be a quick foul there on Sydney Johnston. And Madison Blasey going in quickly for Sydney Johnston. That was her fourth foul, of the evening. So inbounds pass coming, and that's going to be going over to Riley Satcham, who tries to find Larson inside, and that's going to be quickly taken away by Lippert. In transition, taken back by Larson. Another steal for her fifth tonight. Passing it back to Larson is Raina Satcham. Larson going up for the layup. 2 quick points there, 41-3 now, as Mesa Larson able to get the quick bucket on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Quick three going up, a little long on that. And taken by Raina Satcham. And pass over to Larson. Larson, heat check from three, good. Mesa Larson with a smile on her face, raining that one down from three. Quick 5 points for the junior. Passing on the outside, going in and throwing it out to the outside. That's to Christy Lippert. Rebound going over to Bradner. Bradner passing it out and in transition now, or bring it to the half court. Pass over to Zerfus. Zerfus passing it over to Satcham. Larson, another bucket. That's good. Quick 7 points. Mesa Larson looking at Riley Satcham's first start to the game and saying, you know what? Let me go ahead and see if I can raise you there. That's going to be a pass over to Raina Satcham. Raina. Pass over to Larson. Larson able to go in and another bucket. First 9 points here in the second half going to Mesa Larson, the junior. Timeout taken. And that's a quick 20 points now for Mesa Larson for the Patriots. Now leading 48-3 here on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. We're going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout taken here on YourLiveEvent.com. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Growers. Here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problems solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
All right, and welcome back here to Finley Sharon High School. Again, quick second half, again, so far. Just under 6 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. And courtesy of a 9-point burst from Mesa Larson to start the second half. Now, Mayport CG leading 48-3. On the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, a couple other scores here for you. At halftime, Oak Grove leading Hillsborough Central Valley 32-11. Quick inbounds pass coming. That's going to be knocked away, but recovered by the Chargers. Trying to go in. That's knocked out of bounds. Good job by Emily Larson to just let that one go. Inbounds pass coming. And pass to the outside. That's over to Parsley. Parsley, that's going to be stolen once again. Who else but Mesa Larson. Mesa Larson firing it down. That's over to Riley Satcham. Riley Satcham now up to 19 points tonight. And Mayport CG up to 50-3 on Nelson County now. And good defense there by Zerfus. Passing it back. And now throwing that one up. Almost good from three. Rebound there by Zerfus. Zerfus with the board. Passing it over to Satcham. Satcham trying to find the open teammate and does. Quick bucket there for Cade Bradner, first of the evening. Taking it back is Krista Lippert. Trying to push the pace a little bit. Picks up her dribble, passes it back over to Parsley. Parsley throwing it into Larson. And Larson's shot taken away. And that's going to be a quick pass up court. And once again, Mesa Larson had 11 points in the first half. Now it's had 11 points in the first 3.5 minutes of the second half. And now Krista Lippert going to be going ahead and setting up for the mid-range jumper. No, picked up by Riley Satrom. Satrom bringing it down court, taking it coast to coast. No. And that's going to be picked up by Sister Raina Satrom, finding Larson on the outside. That's good. My goodness, that's what we like to call a heat check there for Mesa Larson, and she nails it. 14 points in the second half alone. The retaliation shot, no. Not able to get that one. And quickly coming in is going to be Riley Flagan. As well as Bailey Flagan. And bringing it up court is going to be Raina Satrom. Raina going ahead and trying to find a lane. No, but passes it over to Riley. Riley back to Raina. Back to Riley. Riley open jumper in the corner. No good. Grabbed by Bradner. Bradner trying to pass over to Raina. Somehow gets there and good. First points of the night for Raina Satrom. 59-3 here. 3 minutes, 38 seconds. 38 left to go on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. And massive second half that we've seen here so far tonight. Again, first half, taking you through the numbers here so far. Riley Satrom, 17 points in the first half, has 2 so far in the second. But the big story here in the second half has been Mesa Larson. Mesa Larson in the first half with 11 points. Here in the second, 14. So now 25 points on the night, as well as having 6 steals. Just a great effort there on defense, and looks like Larson will get a much-earned break following that 14-point burst to start the second half there. And inbounds pass for Nelson County. Nelson County bringing it across the court. That's going to be a steal there for Brooklyn Growth. And Growth going ahead, finding her teammate, and does. And that's going to find Hanson. Hanson back to Growth. Growth from the outside, no. And that's going to be grabbed once again by Raina Satrom. And pass over to Growth. Growth trying to get through the defense, does. Throws that one up, no. Rebound up by Bradner, good. 4 points now for Bradner after the rebound. And Chargers trying to get things going here on offense. And throwing it inside. That's going to be lost and taken up court now by Raina Satrom. Satrom getting the pick there from Bradner. Satrom going up for the layup. That's going to be rejected. No, and that's going to go for the Chargers. Score right now 61-3. 2 minutes, 32 seconds left to go here in the third quarter on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. And Emily Larson bringing it into the forward court. And trying to get the steal there, tipped away, and jump ball. Great defense there by Danica Hansen. And coming out will be Bradner. And coming in will be Kaisa Carlson, as well as Nina Carlson. And that's going to be yet another jump ball. This time going for the Patriots. Inbounds coming, and does. That's going to be taken up by Kaisa Carlson. And Carlson picks up her dribble, passes it over to to Hansen. Danica Hansen going up for the shot off the board. Danica Hansen taking the contact, getting it up, and the bank is open. And quick shot going up there, no, by Parsley. Going to be taken by Brooklyn Groth. Groth taking it to the top of the key, firing it down low over to Carlson, no. Rebound going to Parsley. Parsley shot up, no. And passing it back, shot up by Larson. That's no good either. Going to be grabbed by Carlson for the rebound. Firing it across court, shot going up, no. And that's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be Nelson County ball. Again, the score is 63-3 on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. And taking the ball down court is Flagan, shot up, no. Rebound up and good for Madison Blasey. Madison Blasey making it 63-5 here. 40 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. And Groth going up, getting the layup. Great shot. Great play. Way to go ahead and loop that one up and in. And screen up top. Groth staying with her. Shot up, no. Rebounded by Nina Carlson. Carlson giving it over to Kaiser Carlson, excuse me. And a pass to the outside. And the shot up by Stromshot, excuse me. That's a three. Timeout, or no, that's the end of the third quarter, 68-5 here on yourliveevent.com. And we will be right back here with the fourth quarter action right here on yourliveevent.com. Stay with us.
It is here to provide you with health and wellness services, including health education, blood sugar and hemoglobin screenings, blood pressure checks, vaccinations, free COVID home tests, vision and hearing screenings, home care visits, limited-term medical equipment, and more. Contact Trail District Health for information about childhood or adult immunizations and where you can get them. Call Trail District Health Unit at 701-636-4434. Trail District Health is here to prevent, promote, and protect.
And welcome back here to yourliveevent.com. Again, I'm your play-by-play voice, Mac Robinson. Make sure you stick around after the game as we'll go ahead and have our plays of the game, our play of the game, precision play of the game, brought to you by RDK Enterprises, as well as our Enbridge Energy player of the game here tonight. Again, plenty of action. We'll take you through the stats here throughout the evening here as well. Again, on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, Mayport CG leading 68-5 here heading into the last quarter. Final 8 minutes here at Finley Sharon High School. Inbounds pass over to Nelson County. Nelson County going ahead and picking up the dribble, passing it back over to Brandy Lippert, throwing it inside to Johnston. Johnston shot up, no good. Rebound by Johnston. And the foul. And the foul there going on Nina Carlson. And first shot up by Johnston. That's good. Second point of the night here for Sydney Johnston. 68-6 here on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Second shot up. That's also good. And bringing the ball up court is Kaiser Carlson, excuse me. Stolen. That's stolen by Brandy Lippert. Firing it down, that's over to Krista Lippert. That's going to go long, and it'll be Nelson County ball. Just a little bit to the right of the hoop. And trying to fire that inside to Johnston, and that'll be stolen by the Patriots. Patriots firing it down court. Currently leading 68-7 on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Stolen. Once again, that's Brandy Lippert. And firing it over to Christy Lippert. Lippert bringing it down, and tough defense, and was looking at potentially taking that shot, but Sydney Johnston down low. Good. And Sydney Johnston, quick 4 points here in the fourth quarter. 68-9 now on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Once again, another steal for Brandy Lippert. Now the shot going up, and another bucket. This one coming from Maya Luring. And Brandy Lippert's fourth steal of the game. And going down, and that's another steal for Lippert, but that's going to be a travel. 68-11, just under 6 minutes left to go here on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Mayport CG leading over Nelson County, 68-11. We'll keep you up to date on some of the other scores going on around North Dakota. And going inside, going up for the shot, no. Rebound going to Stromsat. But that's going to be out of bounds, not able to corral that one. And bringing it up court is going to be Krista Lippert. And pass over to Maya Loring. Loring passing the outside of Lippert. Lippert's shot was affected there by Kaiser Carlson, excuse me. And now it's going to be Mayport CG ball. 68-11. And bringing the ball up is Carlson. Carlson getting the screen set and passing it back over to Hansen. And Hansen shot up. No good. Rebounded up by Groth, though, and that's good. Good rebound there by Brooklyn Groth, and gets another two, making it 70-11 on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. And again, Krista Lippert firing it down low. That's going to be knocked away by Hansen. Good awareness there by Hansen to keep an eye out for the ball and knock that one away. And pass coming in. That's going to be taken away by Hansen. Danica Hansen bringing it up, and Kaiser Carlson taking that down. Stromsat setting the screen, passing it over to Groth. Groth firing it down low, and waiting to see what the call is here. And foul on that play, courtesy of Brandy Lippert. And firing into the back over to Brooklyn Groth. Groth firing it back over to Larson. Larson looked like she wanted that shot, but goes ahead, she dribbles, passes it over to Nina Carlson, and that one knocked away. It'll stay Patriots ball. Just over 3 minutes left to go in the ball game here. 70-11 on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. And pass inbounded over to Groth. Groth quickly running over, getting the left-handed shot up, and that's good. Brooklyn Groth with her 8th point of the evening. And now on offense, Nelson County going ahead and trying to play some tough defense. Shot going up, and that's no good. That's rebounded by Carlson, excuse me. Carlson passing it over to Stromsat. And pass back over to Hansen. Hansen dribbling it in, passing it outside. Firing it to the other side. That's Nina Carlson. No. Grabbed by Kaiser Carlson. No. And bringing it down. And Krista Lippert. No, that's going to go off the backboard. Firing it back in, up, and that's good. So Sydney Johnson with her 6 points here in the second half. Now, some substitutions coming in as it'll be Mayport CG ball here. And bringing it up court is Carlson. And passing it to the outside over to Hansen. Danica Hansen shot up. That's good. Getting the floater. Making it 74-13. And the pass over for the Chargers. Chargers on offense. Getting the screen. And that's going to be a quick foul on Carissa Mueller. And inbounds for McKenna Anderson, who's going to fire that one over to Bailey Flagan. And that's going to be out of bounds. McKenna Anderson just not able to go ahead and keep that last toe in bounds there. And bring it up court. Kaiser Carlson. Passing into the outside again. Patriots on offense. And throwing that one up. And that's good for Hudson Surface. Getting the quick bucket. 76-13 here on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. 40 seconds left in the ballgame. Tough defense there by Danica Hansen, excuse me. Rebound picked up by the Chargers. Going to pass that to the outside. Anderson. That's going to be a foul. And 2 shots coming for McKenna Anderson. Is that foul? Again, going to be on Carissa Mueller. And the 2 shots coming. First shot up. Bottom of the net. McKenna Anderson. First free throw good. And again, like I said, 10 seconds left here on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Stick around. Post-game show coming up after this. Going to go through some of our plays of the game and player of the game brought to you by our friends over at Enbridge Energy. And 5 seconds left in the ball game. As pass out over to Hansen. Hansen going to go ahead and just dribble this one out, and that will do it. 76-15, your final on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Like I mentioned, stick around. We'll have some of our plays of the game, our player of the game, as well as go through some of our statistics here tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back after this on YourLiveEvent.com. Stay with us.
This is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Forging your own path always takes courage. It takes courage to carry on legacies and to create your own. Courage to hone new skills or to become the expert. Courage to learn from the past and use that to build a better, brighter future. Wherever your courage leads you, Bravera will be with you every step of the way.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance. Protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter. Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on YourLiveEvent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problems solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
All right, and welcome back here as we have our final here tonight. Mayport CG getting the win over Nelson County here tonight, 76-15 here on YourLiveEvent.com. Again, we are in our post-game show here tonight. Again, taking you through all the action. We still have our Enbridge Energy player of the game tonight, as well as our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game here this evening as well, still to come. And again, I'm your play-by-play voice, Mac Robinson. Let's take you through some of the stats here tonight. Again, going through tonight's contest. Let's start with Mayport CG and the Patriots getting the win here tonight. And let's go ahead and start, as the hot start of the night really came from Riley Satcham tonight, and going through some of the stats. We'll go through those here in just a little bit. I'm actually joined now by two of the players here this evening, and let's go ahead and start with Riley Satcham. I mentioned you first here, and you know, Riley, when it came to tonight's contest, obviously, you know, you were able to get off to that hot start, you know, even having that heat check 3 there beyond the arc as well. You know, did it feel good in pregame leading up to tonight, and you know, how did it feel to kind of get that in the first game here right off the rip?
Yeah, warm-ups went really well today, and I think that's what helped most.
And, you know, for you guys, you know, coming into this season as well, you know, getting that start, getting a win like this one tonight, especially for you guys, getting the season off on that good start there for you. You know, how does it feel to kind of get that season off on the right foot here tonight?
I think a win is just what we needed, and I think that will, I don't know, it starts our season off good, and I hope we can keep going.
What's been something that, you know, you've been personally trying to work on, you know, in the off season coming into this year?
Shooting has probably been the thing I've been working on most.
I think you're doing a pretty good job at that. I would say that.
Thank you.
Yeah, and, you know, the other aspect of this, too, is that, you know, I feel like every single year, even if you're bringing back the same girls, there's always a different feel in the locker room.
Yep.
You know, what's it been like so far, at least early on here in the season?
I think this is probably the team that's been closest, and I think that's probably what helps us more on the court, and I think that's why tonight went so well.
All right, and Riley, thank you so much for the time. Appreciate it, and great job on the win here tonight.
Thank you.
All right, and joining me now we have Misa Larson. Thank you so much for joining me. You know, really having that first half, especially, it really seemed like you were active on the defensive end. Is that something that you pride yourself on, especially?
Yes, probably.
It really seemed like you were able to kind of generate a lot of offense in that sense and really kind of playing physical. But, really getting off to that hot start in the second half especially and kind of setting the tone, how did that feel for you to be able to kind of put that exclamation point there going into the second half?
It was good. Defense is probably one of our stronger things, and I think just denying really helps us. So that probably helped us this game.
And then, for you guys coming into this season, again, coming off 15-9 last year, getting that win to start this year, how does it feel for you guys to kind of have this kind of a tone-setting win here to start the year and kind of be able to build off that?
Well, I think it's good because last year we couldn't get them, but this year it starts it off, and I think we can keep going on Thursday.
Nice. And, for you especially as well, I know I asked it to Riley as well, but, for you, what's something that you tried to work on in the off season, and how have you kind of felt like you've been progressing with it so far?
Probably right and left-handed layups. Right-handed layups a lot because I'm left-handed, but yeah, got to still work on those.
You're doing pretty good. I will say that. It looks like it was coming along there for you as well. But, especially, and I asked Riley as well, but, when it comes to the locker room especially, there's always different personalities, everything like that. And, for you, how has it kind of felt to have this kind of group of girls this early on, and how has it kind of felt being able to kind of gel so far?
Well, like she said, we're good on the court together, and I think that, is good that we're this close. And I don't know, that's always a strength of ours because we're really close this year, more than we have been ever, I feel like. But, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for the time. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right. We're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, we're going to get into more of our stats here coming up following the win tonight, 76-15 here on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. We'll be right back here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Traeger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and SeedX sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problems solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Trail District Health Unit is here to provide you with health and wellness services, including health education, blood sugar and hemoglobin screenings, blood pressure checks, vaccinations, free COVID home tests, vision and hearing screenings, home care visits, limited-term medical equipment, and more. Contact Trail District Health for information about childhood or adult immunizations and where you can get them. Call Trail District Health Unit at 701-636-4434. Trail District Health is here to prevent, promote, and protect.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's Jerrid.
Welcome back here to Finley Sharon High School, where we have the Mayport CG Patriots getting the win here tonight over the Nelson County Chargers, 76-15 here tonight. Again, got a chance to hear from a couple of our top players here tonight, as got a chance to talk with Riley Satrom. Again, Riley Satrom, I'm going to go ahead and call her our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game here tonight. Again, for tonight, when it comes to just the precision play that we saw at the beginning of the game. Again, 10 of the first 12 points for the Patriots tonight. She is one of our players of the game, and again, just precision when it came to shooting the lights out early on. She finishes with 19 points here tonight. That's going to be our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. And again, RDK Enterprises Hillsboro and Drayton, they thank you, the area growers, for your trust in RDK Enterprises. As your planner experts, RDK Enterprises continues to invest in the education of their team members to provide the customer service you expect from your planner experts at RDK Enterprises. As always, revisit the performance of your planters. Call 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. And again, our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game, that one, of course, like I mentioned, that one going to Riley Satrom. And on the other side, let's go ahead and talk about our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, that's going to go over to Mesa Larson. She going ahead and having a fantastic game tonight. Again, just playing very well. First half, having 11 points. Second half, chiming in with 14. And again, just 14 points. Really able to get those 14 points in the first 4 minutes or so of the second half. Able to play very well. Finishing the night with 25 points. I had 6 steals, but honestly, I probably missed a few because she had a fantastic game here tonight and really seemed like she was, all over the defense and playing very, very well here tonight as well. And again, taking you through the night, I had her down for 6 steals. She had a few rebounds as well. And, she mentioned the fact that she was working on both her right-hand and left-handed layups here tonight. Did very well to go ahead and secure those and get those down, and really had that seemingly locked down here tonight as well. So she is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, and of course, when it comes to Enbridge, tomorrow is happening right now. Now more than ever, the world needs safe, secure, sustainable, and affordable sources of energy. Visit tomorrowison.com. Enbridge, life takes energy. And again, just taking you through the rest of the stats here tonight. In the second half, a little bit more distributed out here as well. When it comes to Allie Stromsot, she had 4 points here tonight. Brooklyn Growth, she chimed in with 8 points of her own. And then also going through Reagan Zerfus having 8 points. And then 4 points for Danica Hansen, 4 points for Kate Bradner, and then a couple of buckets there for Raina Satrom and also for Hudson Zerfus as well. Also on the glass here tonight, cleaning it up quite a bit, Raina Satrom. I know I had her for at least 5, but she probably had more there so far throughout the night. Again, doing a great job cleaning up the boards there as well. So doing a great job there again, and taking you through on the other side for Nelson County. As Sydney Johnston, doing a great job this evening. Again, 7 of the 15 points for the Chargers, courtesy of the junior, Sydney Johnston there in the middle, doing a great job there as well. Also chiming in with 3 points was McKenna Anderson. And McKenna Anderson was one who chimed in with 3 points as well. And She had 3 points, and then also Maya Luring with 2 points, and Madison Blasey also with 2 points as well here tonight. Also, Brandy Lippert also in the second half. Quite a bit of action there on the defensive end. 5 steals down by my count here tonight as well. And we're going to go ahead and take a quick timeout. When we come back, we're going to be talking with head coach of the Mayport CG Patriots right here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Forging your own path always takes courage. It takes courage to carry on legacies and to create your own. Courage to hone new skills or to become the expert. Courage to learn from the past and use that to build a better, brighter future. Wherever your courage leads you, Rivera will be with you every step of the way.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source from sunup to sundown. They're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance. Protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro.
All right, and welcome back here to Mayport CG. Well, at Finley Sharon High School here tonight. Mayport CG, the Patriots getting the win 76-15 over Nelson County here tonight. And joining me now, we have Keenan Konchak, head coach of the Patriots. And Coach, coming into this season, what were you trying to look for from these girls, in this first game and trying to set the tone on the season?
Yeah, so from scouting last year's team, a lot of the same girls are back, so I was really excited to learn that their abilities in the basketball court are going to kind of go with what we're going to be trying to do this year with our program. Girls that can drive, girls that can shoot it, so we want to make sure that we set an offense where the spacing is there so they can look to drive it, all right, in those open lanes, or they can look to set those screen and rolls so we can get open looks on the inside, and then drive and kick, catch and shoot. So that's kind of what we've been looking for in this first 2 weeks of practice, all right, and it definitely showed tonight, but number one is defense, so.
Yeah, and that really rung true in my opinion when it came to Mesa Larson here tonight. When it came to her defense, especially first half, I had her down for 4 steals. I probably missed a few, I felt like, and it really felt like the intensity was there on the defensive end.
Absolutely. All right, she's a gamer, right? She's a gamer. She's a basketball player. She loves the sport. All right, if she knows she can get in those passing lanes, she can get deflections and steals, and then I think she started off the first 9 points in that third quarter too, so she really got us going in that second half too, because obviously the game's not over. So we had a nice run in that third quarter. But yeah, Mesa, awesome game tonight. Couldn't ask for much better.
And you obviously you mentioned Mesa's start of the second half. You also still had Riley Satcham start of the game. So, what do you think it says about your team that, you're able to, be able to capitalize right on those at the beginning of the game and, at halftime when you have the most adjustments?
Yeah, Riley coming out, she was ready to go. Yeah, so they were pumped up. You can tell in the locker room the energy's there. But I think the JV got us started. I mean, that energy brought that up. Like, if they see that the JV's doing it right and we're doing what we're supposed to be doing, that energy level continues into that varsity game too. So JV had a great game, then Riley got ready to go, and then had a great warm-up, all right, shot the ball well. We practiced here a couple times, all right, before this game, so we knew the gym a little bit, knew the rims, and she could catch and shoot. And when they're going down like that, it's helps our offense out. And,
you mentioned the locker room there, too. I know, year to year, it can always vary, even if you're bringing back majority of the same players. But, in your eyes, coaching these girls, what's this locker room been like for you as a coach and being able to watch and see how these girls work together?
So a lot of it comes from the volleyball team too, right? They had a lot of success in that volleyball season. So I know it didn't come to what they wanted it to do at the end of the year, but that same type of atmosphere, that same type of playing with emotion, all right? High-fiving. I don't know if you noticed it, but anytime one of our girls is on the ground, they're helping them up. So anytime when our girls subbing out, we're giving them high fives, cheering your teammates on. That's what it's all about. And the leadership, our captain's leadership is what really drives that. So Kate Bradner, Riley, and Raina Satcham are our captains this year, and they've been doing a great job.
And then for you guys getting a decisive win here tonight, what do you think that does for your season, being able to kind of set the tone here, first game of the year, and being able to build and kind of leap forward with that?
Yeah, great question. I mean, I've never been a girls coach before, so we'll see. We'll see where it takes us. But no, honestly, we've talked about our most important game is our next game. All right, so we're gonna take tonight, celebrate obviously, come to practice tomorrow, and get ready to go for Wyndmere Lidgerwood on Thursday. So hopefully we have some momentum with that. Like I said, is a great game. I know Coach Kieber over there has done a great job with these young girls. They've lost a lot for seniors over the last year. So, all right, it was a great game to get us started. They run so many multiple defenses. They run so many different offenses too, so we really had to prepare. So hopefully with that preparation, now we can continue to do that in our next game.
Coach, thank you so much for the time. I appreciate it. I'll let you get some rest after the win here tonight. Thank you for joining me.
All right, thank you.
All right, that is Coach Konchak joining me here on the postgame show. Again, we are going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll put a bow on this one and wrap this one up as, again, the Mayport CG Patriots getting the win 76-15 here on YourLiveEvent.com. We'll be right back after this.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on YourLiveEvent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
All right, and welcome back here to YourLiveEvent.com. I am your play-by-play voice, Mac Robinson. And again, the final score here tonight from Findlay Sharon High School. Again, the final score 76-15. Mayport CG getting the win over Nelson County here tonight. Again, on YourLiveEvent.com. And again, going through some of the great action here throughout the night. Of course, Riley Satcham, our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game here tonight. She goes ahead and has 19 points here on the evening. I had her down for 4 rebounds, but honestly probably could have been more and probably was more with how well she played this evening. And Mesa Larson coming away with 25 points here tonight as well. Again, great game from her and at least 6 steals. Could have had a double-double for that I just missed out on just based on the way that she was playing on defense. Great job here tonight as well. And again, great contest between Mayport CG and Nelson County as well. So that's going to go ahead and do it for me here tonight. We want to go ahead and say thank you to all of you for tuning in, and especially thank you to all of our sponsors, because without them, we would not be able to give you the broadcast here tonight. So go ahead and show them love from us here at YourLiveEvent.com by showing them your patronage, and again, saying thank you for allowing us to go ahead and broadcast here this evening. For Taylor Anderson, my camera woman here tonight as well, I am Mac Robinson. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a good night, everybody, and we'll catch you later.